Hi, it's Rob again, and we're busy with the backlinking course. We've got to video number 9, and it's related to RSS linking. Okay, now I'm going to interrupt myself for the 60-second detour for you here, and you need to understand this why. I'm going to tell you this first. So, I've always been a one-man business. I don't like to outsource too much. I like to do it myself. I'm one of those people that believe I can do it better than everybody else. Whether that's good or bad is very debatable because I often take on far too much and they end up doing it all badly because it's too big. So, go and read Tim Ferriss's 4-hour work week. That's the way to do successful stuff. Anyway, so back to me. Because of it, when I pick on a client to do the SEO for a website, I kind of generally only ever have 2 or 3 or 4. I think the most I ever had was 8, and on 4 of those were tiny little tasks in a month. So my comment is that I have to do it all myself. And if I'm correct, you're in the shape now where you also would prefer to do it all yourself. I'm going to obviously attract people who are having problems keeping head above water because of fibromyalgia and having to find employment and stuff. So it doesn't mean most of you in my system here are not going to have hundreds of thousands of dollars lying around where you can just go and buy businesses, right? Because in truth, those of you that have got fibromyalgia and that much money, you're not looking for this. You're lying in bed watching movies, waiting for your next acupuncture appointment or whatever. So, sorry, not picking on anybody there. I think you know I don't have a filter. My point is that RSS linking in the backlinking system has never been anything that I've taken very, very seriously all the time. Now, at the same time, I've built and worked on and off with RSS linking. There was a thing called Pipes. Pipes was where you took your RSS link and you put it with other RSS links into an aggregator, and that created this like pyramid of pipes. And it was so cool because you could build up all of these links and more links and turn them into an original link and then share that link. And then Google found all of these places with your link in it, and you got credit for it. It was a beautiful thing. And then, as per everything, it stopped working. And all the big pipe people, the aggregators, closed down. Now, by the way, RSS stands for Really Simple Syndication. So it's a link way of taking your URL or your address or your whatever it is, your link of your website to where it shows up as a feed. And that feed can be syndicated to places. So that's the reason RSS exists. Right now, for the 20th time in the 10 years I've been online, I bought another RSS syndication website system, okay, that I'm going to use it to go out and find RSS feeds from people's sites so that I can do automatic publishing, I don't know, sorry, my bad, I can't think of the word right now in my head. But anyway, it builds this automated websites that build themselves. I've yet to prove it successful. It's normally totally rubbish, and no doubt I've lost the money that I've invested in that. But hey, I keep trying because one day it might work. That also works off RSS linking, right? So, as I said, over the years I've tried it. What you would do is you'd put your RSS link into a place and share it. So you would go to an RSS link aggregator. You'd go to a place like FeedBurner. So go and join FeedBurner. Let me do this for you. In fact, let me actually put the word in there. You must join FeedBurner. It's nothing wrong with it, right? And put your link in there. That is a Google property, so it's not a bad thing. That's a very good thing. And then people can then you can advertise your feed on Facebook and say, sign up for this. And then when you publish a post on your website, people that have signed up for your feed will actually be given an email that says, Rob just published a new post on his Fibromyalgia Income Club website. Go and look. So that's the reason why it is useful. But remember, we're talking about backlinking here. So now what you do is you take all your RSS links and you'd feed them into an aggregator, which generally these days are paid. So sorry about that. I found one the other day. I watched a whole webinar about it, and they're raving about how powerful it is with paid aggregators these days. So you could look up free RSS link aggregators. I'm sure they do exist. And then you take all of your, so let me give an example. In YouTube, you can take YouTube, and there's about 10 different ways of creating a YouTube link. So watch now, view now, they're all weird and different. I don't want to try and show you how to do that now. I used to have software that did it. But even just looking at your own videos, you'll find them in different places that, anyway. So you'd put all of those links together and create an RSS link for each one, and then put that into an aggregator, and then all of that would then get pinged. There's a thing called pingler and pinging. Do I talk about pinging? So pinging or pingler, and there's other pinging sites, P-I-N-G. It's just a place where you go and you online and you give them your backlink, not the link for your RSS link or your aggregator or your website you published that day or a video you published. You put it into the pinging machine, and what it does is pinging. It pings it at all of the places that you want them to know that you've published. So like Google and whatever. Okay. So that's what RSS linking is basically on. So it works for videos, it works for your Web2O properties. Basically, you put all of these links together into a pile and share them through links and things. Now, let me tell you two things related to how I use this. I bought a plugin called Bam Bam Backlinking. I think it's called Bam Bam Backlinks. And it's a plugin, and I had to build a specific website for it, right? And so how this works is you take your backlinks, all of your Google things, YouTube, your YouTube URLs, and whatever you want to link. And he normally focuses on ranking videos with his RSS system in here. Okay, so, and that's fine. So if your video is ranking, the link on your video becomes strong to your website. It's all backlinks, right? So you take all of these backlinks and you put them into a system through Google stacking, but also direct onto your Bam Bam backlink plugin thing on your Bam Bam backlink website. Wow. And then you take all of those and you put it in through. So now when I say Google stacking, I'll explain that to you again. But anyway, so you compile all of that together and then you ping it and you put your Bam Bam backlink thing into FeedBurner, and it goes in there with like 30 of your links in one shot. And Google sees them all and like, wow, bingo, beep, beep, and you become the winner. Jackpot over there in aisle 13. So it's cool. Now, on top of all of this, Google stacking, which I'm going to talk about next, actually, let me go into detail on this video enough, but basically you feed it through your Google stacking system too. So that I'm going to tell you in Google stacking to put all your links together, but put your RSS links in there too, because it's the same page, it's just a different link. Okay, so this way you can create all of these powerful links within a system of RSS linking which feeds back through. It's a bit like building a spider web of links that are permanently like flickering lights in Google's side vision. It does help. But I started all of this off saying that I don't pay enough attention to it, and I don't. It's because I'm one-man business. Even now, I'm kind of putting all my attention into this course. If you came to me and said, Rob, I'll give you $50,000 to build, okay, sorry, to be honest, I'd probably take that money, but I would. So go back to my normal prices. Here's $2,000, Rob, to build me a 20-page website. I'm going to tell you I can't, because you're going to use up a month of my life because of my fibromyalgia, and I'm not going to focus. So this was the problem, is that if you're going to do all of this, pick the ones that work for you. I don't have a problem with a Bam Bam backlink system. I don't even know if it's still available as a course. But it surely is. I know the guy, so I could contact him if you need to. So let me know if you need that. But I like it as an RSS feed. I like the Bam Bam combined with Google stacking. So we'll talk about that in the next one. Cool. Cheers.